You was paying for features?
Yeah, we was paying for features.
That's how you got the E40?
Yeah, they wasn't doing no features for free.
Yeah, for sure.
So I fuck with be legit. I fuck with everybody. Like, all those guys were great guys. Like, everybody we did features with was cool motherfuckers. Like, that was a dope time. Like, it was cool.
All right. Before we go all the way through there to the music, how many Street Lords was there?
All right, so it's O, Blade, Juan, Jesse, G-Rock, me, Vito. Vito was on the first album. Vito really kind of quit coming around. I don't think Vito was too much on the second album. But, so it was more like, it might have been like 5 or 6 of us rapping, but entourage, like crew raps who get money with us, it might be 20, half the city or more, you know what I'm saying? Because like when you get money, it's like everybody mobbing, because just say we getting truckloads, or we might get truckload 5,000-6,000 pounds of weed on that motherfucker. And granted, all the weed don't belong to one person, you know what I'm saying? So, but you own the crew, so you might got 300, he might got 7, he might got 1,000, he got 2, so on and so forth. But everybody eat, like the whole crew.
So it's about 5-6 of y'all rapping, about a whole 20 more of y'all that's hustling in the streets with it.
Yeah, it's like we got the streets on lock. Like we got the streets on smash, like a motherfucker. Like it was so bad when we got indicted. The feds put billboards like up around the city, like, man, if y'all think it's a drought now, you know what I'm saying? Because they knew they had kind of got us in trouble and shit. So it was like a super drought when we got hit. We were supplying a lot of marijuana.
So how y'all come up with the name Street Lords?
That was like my cousin came up with that. Me and my homeboy, we would be like, we the Chedda Boys, StreetLords.
Chedda Boys.
Yeah. We be on that Chedda Boy shit.
That's my next question.
Yeah, we was on that Chedda Boy shit.
What's a Chedda Boy?
What about that cheese? Like my man, like, just facts. Like my man, Rennie, he original nigga started talking about that Chedda Boy shit. Like Rennie, the first motherfucker I ever heard talking that Chedda Boy shit. OCB, nigga, Chedda Boy this, Chedda Boy that. And then, like, me and Blade, we kind of went and made a song called Chedda Chedda Baby. We just kind of ran with that shit. Yeah. And it was just like Chedda Boys, Chedda this, Chedda that. And that's where that shit came from.
So basically, y'all was a group called StreetLords. Y'all transitioned to a group called Chedda Boys?
No, like, we was just calling ourselves StreetLord Chedda Boys.
Oh, y'all both?
Yeah, so originally, we probably, like, me, Blade, Jesse, we like, man, we the Chedda Boys. Okay. My cousin got like, no, man, we the StreetLords. So it just kind of like, all right, we the StreetLords.
They ran it all together, yeah.
Because our first song is probably, we talk about we the Chedda Boys more than the StreetLords. And then they just kept to we the Lords and it's just Lords and StreetLords. So, you know, it just.
All right. So at this point, now I'm wondering how your operation was ran. Was y'all corner boys? Y'all in the trap house? Was it looking like The Wire? Y'all taking over Vacos? What y'all doing?
Nah, man. Like, hell no. Like, in Detroit, like, granted, it's probably some people got crack houses still, but that shit weird. Mostly everybody now probably trapping off their phone, and that thing came later, but, man, how I'm trapping, it was like, man, I got thousands of pounds of weed, bro. So, I might call a nigga, like, I got a few guys who on the line, you get 200, you get 300-400, you get 200. Everybody come pick their shit up and they come bring the cash back every day or whenever as they making it. So ain't nobody just trapping like, I don't want to say like I'm a boss, but
yeah.
I ain't really touching no drugs. By the time when I got indicted, bro, I wasn't touching no motherfucking drugs. Like I really went to jail on hearsay. Like it wasn't no. If it wasn't for my cousin get wiretap, I probably never would have went to jail because I wasn't really touching no drugs and no shit like that.
Kinfolk got wiretap.
Shit. Kinfolk got wiretap. Man, it's kind of like a blessing that it happened when it did, man. I'm just honest because it was only going to get worse. And they was just trying to be giving a nigga more time. But truth be told, nigga wasn't touching no drugs. Like, and then, we getting drugs from big time motherfuckers. It ain't like we get millions of dollars worth of drugs. So it ain't like, you know how they show you in the movies, this niggas standing around with guns. It don't ain't like that for real. I ain't never seen no nigga. When I go cop, it's millions. Nigga, I ain't never seen not one gun.
So you ain't never seen one gun?
Not one gun, bro.
So I was wondering my next question is like, were y'all like violent? Or were y'all just on some hustle shit, some cool playing shit? Or?
I mean, you know, anytime it come with money, you know what I'm saying, and drugs, it's gonna be some violence. But I'm gonna be honest, like that part of I ain't gonna talk about that part.
Yeah.
That come with what it do, you know what I'm saying? Like if it's drugs and money, violence come a part of it. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate, you know what I'm saying? But that's something I'm not talking about. But that just go with the territory. But I can tell you this. Going to cop drugs with millions of dollars, I've never seen a gun. Like, man, I've never seen not one gun around with no, like, nobody gonna rob you or nobody gonna do nothing to you because it's like, nigga, you my man, I'll watch your back. I'm your man, you gonna watch my back. Because if I'm bringing you millions of dollars, you gonna let something happen to me?
Hell no.
Alright, so the shit they trying to portray, like, when it's real, when you really get money, you know, bro, I ain't gonna let nothing happen to him, he ain't gonna let nothing happen to me. So I'm an asset.
But y'all going to go with straps or y'all going naked or y'all?
Nah, I take millions of dollars to the connect. No gun, bro. Because I know, well, why I'm gonna do something to him? Well, why he gonna do something to me?
Not necessarily that, maybe like the outsiders like trying to hit a lick or anything like that. You gonna never worry about none of that.
It's so big, man. So much, man. Nobody trying to hit no motherfucking licks.
Yeah.
That's the small minded person thing.
Right.
Like, we gonna hit a lick. We gonna run off on the plug, nigga. We ain't never running off on the plug.
The plug best friend.
Damn, the plug, my man. Like, we don't. That's some rap foolishness that they done created. Like, that's getting people killed.
Yeah, facts.
Real life, why would you run off on the plug?
Twice.
Why would you run off on the plug? Period. Hey, man, I'll pay the plug before I pay anybody.
No cap, facts.
Like, man, I'll pay the plug before a nigga pay anything.
No.
Man, that shit, I need that shit to keep coming. You know what I'm saying? So, people be like, run off on the plug, they just got a small way of thinking, man. That's bullshit. Ain't nobody running. Why would you run off on somebody who helped you make millions?
Yeah, shit show.